like to acknowledge that our learning is taking place on the unceded and unsurrendered land of the Algonquin Nation. We also recognize their enduring presence on this land.
We commit to looking and learning more about our colonial systems and the actions we can take towards reconciliation and decolonization.
Good morning, Sir Will. I'm Laurier, your first anchor for today.
And I'm Oren, your second anchor for today. Let's begin the announcements, starting off with a segment about Portia White.
As you likely know by now, we are currently in Black History Month. This is a month to celebrate and amplify Black voices and their critical roles in history.
Portia White was a Canadian-born classical vocalist. Her father was Baptist minister and often brought her to church, where she developed her love for singing operatic songs.
In 1929, she began to train her singing while also training to become a teacher. She often taught in Black communities and spent her money on training her voice. In the 1930s, she began to teach, but still had a passion for singing and poured her heart into her vocal lessons at the Halifax Conservatory of Music, walking 16 kilometers a week just to get there.
Portia White was so talented that her audition gave her a scholarship and was what launched her singing career. Her debut took place in Toronto's Eaton Centre in 1941. By 1944, she became the first ever Canadian to perform in New York City's Town Hall.
She even performed for Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Not only could she sing, but she also coached multiple successful performers, like Lorraine Greene, an actor, singer, and radio personality, as well as Robert Goulet, a Broadway and film star.
Despite having to walk over 16 kilometers a week, despite the long hours, despite the racism and discrimination she faced leading up to and during her career, Portia White became a person of national historical significance, recognized by the Canadian government in 1995.
She truly is a testament of what hard work can get you, and an amazing role model to look up to. Now let's move on to our academic-related announcement.
This past Friday, Sir Will hosted a junior boys volleyball tournament, which was run by the recreational leadership students and volunteers.
It was a fast-paced and competitive day of volleyball. Our Sir Will team played and had some amazing moments throughout the day, eventually winning the tournament championships in straight sets.
Congratulations to the team and coaches for the win. It was a great start to the season.
Now with all that out of the way, let's move on to the weather with Rayanne and a little something else after.
What is up, Sir Will? My name is Rayanne, and today I'll be your weather person for today. So we are starting off with -5. It's partly cloudy, as we noticed. And in the afternoon, we'll move up to a warmer 0 degrees. Be careful, things will start defrosting, and it'll become really icy when tomorrow it goes back to -17. Still partly cloudy, and then in the afternoon, we're going to go back to -12. But this time, it'll be sunny, which is great. Now, as for the photo of the day, we have this. It was a beautiful, beautiful photo sent of Mr. Molnar, our favorite broadcasting teacher ever. I really like how the blue contrasts with his complexion. If you want to see your photos featured here, please send them into LaurierLive at googlegroups.com and on Instagram at Laurier.live. That's all from me. Now let's go back to Mr. Hinz at the desk. Yeah.
Camera a little higher there. All right. Well, hello, Lancers. You may be asking yourself, why is Mr. Hinz on the announcements? And why is Mr. Hinz soon to be, waiting for the background image to change, I'll soon be at the beach. Well, I have some exciting news for all you Survivor TV show. Oh, there we go. Some Survivor TV show fans out there. The TV show Survivor is having its 50th season starting on Wednesday. And in celebration, I've created a fun little predictions game for anyone who is interested in playing. You will be picking from a wide range of questions like who's going to be the winner, who's going to be voted out first, and who's going to win the most challenges. There will be a prize for the winner, but be warned, you will be competing against some of the teachers who are some pretty big Survivor fans. If you are interested in taking part, please come to room 131 today at lunch. I repeat, today in room 131 at the start of lunch. And that's all for me. Now, back to your regular scheduled announcements.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Sir Will. We'd love to see what you Lancers have been up to. Please send in your photos, stories, or even videos to us. We can be reached at LaurierLive at googlegroups.com, on Instagram at LaurierLive, and you can also search us up on YouTube to watch our past shows. Bye!
Bye.